Hello friends, Seymour here. In this video, the title of which I've selected to be Never Try to Get an Ex Back. The reason you don't want to do that, the short answer is that it will make you look like a loser, and it'll further confirm her decision to break up with you, regardless of the underlying circumstances. You must know that when a woman you're in a relationship with, whether it's your wife, a girlfriend, fiance, whatever, when she unilaterally decides to end the relationship, it's a decision that's been brewing for months. It's not something that she thought of last night and she's telling you today. She's been making that decision for a long time. Women by nature are planners and schemers. Not necessarily in a negative way, but since they're 5 years old, they're planning on the glorious wedding day and how great they're going to look in that white dress, walking down the aisle and all that stuff. The man is just the necessary ingredient that's gonna fit into that equation. And any man who checks the boxes that are important to them will do. So when a woman decides to break up with you and you're there trying to convince her or chasing her to get back with you for all kinds of reasons that you think is legitimate, to her it will make you look like a loser. You are telling her without actually spelling it out to her, but when you do that by your actions, you are telling her that she's better than you. You're telling her that you have no options. You're telling her that without her, you're lost. She is more important than you are, and that if it's not her, you can't go and have someone else to replace her. Whereas if you don't chase her and beg her to come back with you, and if you take it like a man and move on, decide that, hey, this is one of those things in life that you don't have control over, another human being, you will show her that you're full of options and you will have no problem at all replacing her and getting someone else, because you know your own value. You know what you bring to the table. You know what you have to offer. And let's hope, between you and I, let's hope that you do have something to offer. Because let's open parentheses here. If you're a man that doesn't have anything to offer a woman, put yourself in her place. Why should she be with you? Because you give her good sex? Sex is very low on the list of important items to a woman. It's something that it's an icing on the cake, but it's in no way, shape, or form a deciding factor for her. Universally, women want a man that is successful, confident, and on a mission, strong, someone they could rely on, in tough times, and someone that leads. Whether or not also you're successful, what is really most attractive to women, and I don't care what anyone says, what is most attractive to a woman is a guy that's confident, self-assured, and strong. Even if you have moments of weakness, that should never be displayed in front of your romantic partner. You should always appear that you're strong and able to take care of things, because that really turns them on, because that's in their genes in terms of the factors that are attractive to a woman from the cave days, and that will never go away till the end of humanity. Even a woman that makes far more money than you, she would be impressed, and she would be turned on and attracted to a man that's strong and self-assured. And the strongest way you can show a woman that you are not self-assured and strong is try to beg her to stay with you when she's decided that she doesn't want to. They could have 1,000,001 reasons why they don't want to be with you anymore. God knows, you might have done something to turn her off, or she might have decided you've done something that she might have decided that to make her think that you are weak. that you are not a man that she can rely on, that, you know, I don't know, you don't have basic hygiene. I don't know, it could be a number of things. God knows I've seen things in men that you know, it's sad, you know, that I've said to myself, well, haven't they been taught by their parents when they're growing up, by their best friends? You know, we can't assume that people know how to take care of themselves, how to dress, how to be clean, you know, how to be hygienic in their mouth, in their nails, in their hair, you know, and changing their underwear. I've seen guys in the gym where, you know, they have underwear with track marks on them and holes, socks with holes. And, you know, I mean, if you don't know those things, I'm sorry that nobody has taught you, but go and learn it. You know, go and learn the basics of being, you know, of grooming, of presenting yourself to the outside world. You know, certain societies, unfortunately, we are all a product of our surroundings, and certain societies just we become you know, we become like the rest of the people around us, and we think that's okay. It's like a very overweight person who lives in a city where everyone else is even heavier. Then he or she thinks that, well, it's okay, I only weigh 250 pounds, so I guess it's okay, I don't weigh 300 pounds. We're going off tangent here, but it goes back to the main important factor, that you have to have, as a man, something to offer a woman. You have to have something to bring to the table. You have to have a solid reason for her to want to be with you. But regardless of that, let's say you don't have it and you're getting it, or whatever, when a woman comes to you and says she wants to end the relationship, I know it's hard because I've been there multiple times myself, but the worst thing you can do is to try to get her back, is to beg her to come back to you, beg her to reconsider. That never works. That never works, and as I said in the beginning, that only serves to actually further confirm that she's made the right decision. You have to be strong. You have to, it's okay to find out, you know, ask her, you know, how she arrived at that decision. Not that she's going to tell you the truth. Women rarely tell you the truth. I'd say probably in 0.5%, I mean half of 1% of them will actually tell you the truth, and they might tell you one reason and not the other, and they might tell you, you know, a fake reason and not the real reason, or part of one reason, a true reason, and not the whole thing, because of combination of reasons. You know, they might not want to hurt your feelings. They might not see a reason why they should tell you. You know, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter, does it? If she wants to go, if she doesn't want to be with you, would you want to be with her? Think about it. Think about it before you go back and beg a woman to come back with you, or stay with you, or give you another chance. Think about it long and hard, you know. Once someone says they want to leave you, even if you convince them to stay with you a couple of weeks, 2 months longer, it's not going to feel the same. It's going to feel like you're going to be walking on eggshells, trying to prove yourself, trying to give her reasons why she shouldn't leave you. Whereas in a relationship where you know naturally she wants to be with you, I've heard someone say that if a woman wants to be with you, she will crawl on her chest, you know, on her hands and knees and that's very true. It's very true. If a woman wants to be with you, she will do whatever it takes to come to you. And that's how it should be, because she has such a strong list of reasons to want to be with you that she finds a way to chase you and be with you. And that's the kind of man you want to be. Going back to the main purpose of this video was that if I can impart something that I've learned through my vast direct and indirect experiences worldwide, is that this is universal, cross-cultural, cross-national, cross-religion, doesn't matter. If a woman says that she doesn't want to be with you anymore, accept it and move on, you know. If she wants to come back on her own, that's fine, but you're not going to go after her and chase her and beg her to give you another chance, and none of that stuff. Don't do it, my friends. Don't do it. I'm going to leave you with that. I hope it's helped, And I'll be back with you with another video when I have a worthy subject to talk about. Bye for now.